Hi, welcome to PvP. These are all the settings that you need to know to take you from noob to pro and join in on the action. Let's go. This is going to be a very fast-paced video, so feel free to pause at any time to catch up. The very first thing we're going to need to do is disable any PvE or World v World overlays, and we're going to minimize our chat panel so that we can see as much information as clearly as possible. We're going to go to General Options, find Cursor Contrast. We're going to set that to low or high so that we never lose our cursor. We're going to drag and resize our minimap so that we can see all three conquest nodes as clearly as possible. We're going to go into General Options and Camera. We're going to set vertical position far as high as we can and field of view as high as we can. This will allow us to see over walls and obstacles. We're going to bind all of our skills to keys that we can easily press without clicking them. Skill clicking is a very big no-no and will give the enemy a big advantage over you. We're going to go into General Options, Competitive, and we're going to do Standard Enemy Models Enabled. This will allow us to not get tricked by small little Asura, and it also will make all warriors, elementalists, every enemy player who's on the same class look the same, so we'll know what we're fighting at a glance. It's now time for Settings Blitz, everybody's favorite game show. In General Options, we're going to enable Show All Enemy Names, Show All Player Names, Show Skill Recharge, Show Target Health Percentage, Thick Party Health Bars, and always Show Party Health Bars. We're going to disable Double Tap to evade. We're going to disable auto-targeting, we're going to disable promote skill target, melee attack assist, we're going to enable lockdown target at maximum skill range, and allow skill retargeting. And finally, under camera, we're going to disable player camera shake. We want that checked on. Now I want to talk about a graphics setting called Effect LOD. Now it's very important for PvP to have this disabled. You do not want this checked because it will hide and break some very important class animations. This is a comparison of Harbinger's Shroud 5. This floats you, this CCs you. You need to dodge this. You see the big giant animation. That's with Effect LOD disabled. With it enabled, as you can see, there's no animation at all. There's no way to dodge that. You need this set correctly. Action Camera is a great setting for new players to get them into the game and prevent them from skill clicking, but it prevents you from doing advanced PvP maneuvers like, for instance, teleporting over this wall. I need to disable my Action Cam in order to target the enemy so I can teleport onto them across the wall. Disabling Action Cam also makes it much easier to turn your camera around and see what the enemies are doing while you're running away. This allows you to dodge attacks while running away at the same time. It makes Action Cam a great skill for new players, but as you get better, you may want to consider turning it off. Under General Options under Combat, you should set ground targeting to either instant or fast with range indicator depending on your build. When fast with range indicator is set, you will see a green visual indicator for all of your ground targeted AoE skills. This is good for information, but can be very clunky to use on certain weapons and builds. Hammer Revenant is a perfect example of a build that needs instant cast. It makes the weapon feel so much better to use and you can get your skills off so much more quickly and fluidly. Instant cast also enables certain advanced movement techniques, such as using Warrior's Greatsword 3 in combination with a jump to jump over gaps that you wouldn't normally be able to cross. Fast with range indicator can be preferential though on certain builds like Willbender, where you really want to know where your F3 is going to take you. Under Control Options, we're going to find the Miscellaneous header, and we're going to find the Stow Weapon keybind and bind it to a key that we can easily press. Stowing our weapon allows us to instantly and freely cancel high impact skills to save their cooldown if they're otherwise going to be blocked, dodged, or wasted. If you plan to play a support build, you must have a Stow Weapon keybind because your res utility must be casted with 100% precision and accuracy and cannot be wasted. So if you plan to play a support build, you must have a Stow Weapon keybind equipped. We're going to go to Control Options, and under Movement, we're going to bind a key to About Face. We're also going to go into General Options, find the camera header, and we're going to enable Use Free Camera. Now, the reason for this is our characters move very slowly side to side and backwards. They move quickly only when they're moving forward. About Face plus Free Camera allows us to do this About Face maneuver, which makes sure we're always moving at the max speed. This allows us to dodge AoEs and attacks without using any actual dodge frames, just with our movement alone. This also allows us to use any rolling abilities as movement skills. We can turn our character and roll forward using them. If this feels awkward, just practice and spam your About Face key in between your PvP matches. You'll build that muscle memory and it'll feel natural in no time. Also turn Bloom off. It's so ugly. What are we doing? Come on, I'm judging you. So that is all the settings that you need to know to take yourself from playing like a noob to playing like a pro. If there are any that I missed or you have any tips to contribute, feel free to leave them down in the comments. I'd like to thank Sam and Dawn for helping me with this video. If you found this video helpful and would like to see more, feel free to leave a like or a subscribe. It's completely free, helps my channel out a ton. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week.